experience in teaching, and he is part of the computer science department of this university, Tripura Central University. So this today he will be taking up, as you have already received the list regarding the different apps of Google, like Google Drive, Google Sheets, which are important in our day-to-day life, as most of us in these COVID times are using Google extensively, whether it is Meet or any other version of Google. Moreover, it is open source. So he will help you out whether you are using your computer or you are using your mobile. So you are using Google. So he will be taking this session based on that. So sir, the session is over to you.
Thank you. Thank you. Uh, so today actually we'll discuss about different aspects of Google. What are the things? What are the facilities? There are a lot of aspects. Okay, it's not. It's very difficult to cover in a very this 1.5 hour. So whatever possible preliminaries, I'll cover. Okay, which will be helpful for you. And regarding this Google, nowadays we are actually dependent on Google. So everything whatever we do, most of the things are saved either in Google or your this mobile phone. If it is not iPhone, then also that is dependent on Google, right? And this Android OS is there. Now is my this screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine.
Yes sir, yes sir.
Okay, fine. So I'll be focusing on usage of Google Drive, okay, Sheets and other apps. Okay, few of them I'll cover. Now, here actually we'll discuss on Google Drive, how we can use it, then Google Sheets, Google Docs, Google Slides, Google Calendar, Google Sites. Okay, uh, we'll first be starting with Google Drive. See here, Google Drive actually is free. Means you don't have to. Of course, you have to pay after some limit, but initially you don't have to pay. Okay, so up to 15 GB in Google Drive it's free. 15 GB is a big space. Until and unless you store setup files or movies or songs, 15 GB data is huge. Huge means lot of data you can store in a Google Drive. If it is only Word document or PDF document or PPT or any other document, if it is a document, then it will not be that big. Okay, even if it is a book also, within some MBs you will be able to store it. So it's huge. Actually 15 GB space it will be providing you free of cost, and after that you have to purchase. Now this also provides you applications like web-based Office suite. Office suite means Excel, then Office, then this presentation. Okay, these things it will provide. So data storage service offered by Google. So that is data storage service. Google Drive actually provides you data storage. Okay, it will store your data. Now your data, whatever you store, it will seem that it will be stored in your computer. Now, like you are storing in a browser, through browser you will be operating it, but basically it is stored in Google server. Last class we discussed about a bit about this cloud. It is actually one type of cloud, you can say, actually cloud. Okay, so it enables users to create online documents and edit them collaboratively. Suppose you are writing some document. Now if you are writing some document and storing it in your computer, somehow if your computer is down, then your document is also gone, until and unless you have taken backup in pen drive or external hard disk. A document also gone means you have to do lot of hard work to retrieve the document. But here in Google Drive, what you can say do, you can store it online. You can store it in Google Drive, and it will be safer than your computer. With respect to, I can say, with respect to availability. not security, but with respect to availability, of course, it is better than your computer, because your computer may face any problem anytime, but Google's server don't face much problem, and they have many backup servers, so they don't have much problem. Edit collaboratively. Suppose you and your friend you are writing some paper or some assignment, and you are actually sitting away. Now, how you can write it collaboratively? I mean, one portion he will write, one portion you will write, like that, like that it will continue. Now, how you can do that? You can do that using your Google Drive storage. Okay, of course, you require some other apps which actually belongs to Google. So you can use that also. So it provides word processing, spreadsheet, presentation, etc. So many applications it will provide. Word processing also, spreadsheet, presentation. So many things it will provide. Now, I think all of you have this Gmail account, right? Most of you, I think, have your this Android phone, right? Since if you have your Android phone, knowingly or unknowingly, you have a Google account. You may be aware, may not be aware. Perhaps suppose somebody else has, while setting up your mobile phone, somebody else has this created this your Google account, but you have a Google account. Otherwise, you cannot use the Android phone. So first and foremost criteria is you should have a Google account. So most of you, since you are many of you means very few persons are using this iPhone and all, but most of the users are Android users. So most of you have Google account. Now it is a suite actually. Together it comes. Okay. Now it comes under Google account. Then you have Drive, spreadsheet, presentation, many things. Like this is the login. You are, I think, aware. I don't need to actually show it. I have to log out and log in again. So that's why I'm not showing this step. Okay. So then I have to enter the password and remember the password. So many things. So this is the way we enter, right? We have this some email address, my own, suppose somebody's email address, and we need to enter the password. Okay. Regarding the password, again I'm telling you that password should be strong enough. Strong enough, what I mean to say is that it should not be that your name or your parents' name or somebody else which you know very well, that person's name. It should not be like that. It may be, but it should contain alphabets, it should contain capital letter, it should contain small letter, it should contain special character. Special character means at the rate, hash, percentage, anything. Okay, whatever is accepted at the by the Google, that thing. And password should be big enough. Big enough means it suggests that it should be more than 8 characters. To make it 10 characters or 12 characters, do not make it so complicated that you also forget, but make it strong enough. Means 2 3 one capital letter you may have, 2 3 special character you may have, few small letters also you may have, few numbers also you may have. Okay, so these things you may have, and you can access your account. So you will set the password and you will log in, right? Now whenever you will be login, you may log in Google account also. Directly Google account will open. Now whenever you will enter, see, this is suppose your inbox. This is your inbox. Okay, let me make it a bit smaller. Okay. Okay, that is fine. Okay, so see here, like just wait. Like here, suppose this is Gmail account. All right, your Gmail account. I don't know how fast the internet is. That's why I've taken the snapshot. At least I can show you. Yeah, see the exact thing. Actually, I have taken the picture from this. For demo, actually, I have opened this email address, demo ITTU. So now, so that I can show you the entire demo. So this is your email account. Now here, if you click here, you will see the drive. Okay, Google Drive. See, we click here. We click here, and this is our Google Drive. So we click on the drive. Okay, so drive will open. Drive will open. Okay, so drive will open. See here, in the drive I have this many elements. Okay, details I'll be discussing. Okay, so this is the drive, your drive, Google Drive. How many written? See here, 15 GB. See, up to 15 GB it is free. After that you have to pay. After that it will show a warning. Okay, it will show a warning that your 15 GB is exhausted almost. Now you can buy. It will be, this symbol will be red, this line will be red almost, and after that you have to buy. Otherwise you have to restrict yourself within 15 GB, and not exactly 15 GB, just to suggest you that keep it below 80%. If it is more than 80%, then you'll face problem in receiving emails with attachment also. Okay, because your emails and everything, every storage is in Google Drive. Maybe your email, your attachments, your this contacts, everything. Like whenever we purchase a mobile phone, right? We have a tab like Google Contacts. Now, actually, when we purchase mobile phone earlier days, what has actually happened? We need to enter the, when I change my mobile phone, I need to store all my contacts phone number. Now I don't need to. I have to only log in, and from Google Contact, my every contacts information is there. It will be taken automatically, so I don't have to store it anything. Means once I'm storing, it is stored in the Google Contacts. When I give the email address and credentials in other email address and other mobile phone, automatically that will be there in the mobile phone, downloaded in the mobile phone, and that will be available for use. Okay, you don't have to again write every phone numbers in your new mobile phone. That is also stored in the drive. Okay, so now see, this is the icon. For your convenience, I'm showing you just in the slide. Okay, there I've taken a snapshot. Actually, this is my virtual keyboard. This is nothing related to this browser. Okay, this is only my virtual keyboard. So this is the snapshot. So this drive you click, and after that this will open. See, this will open. See, this was empty. Okay, whenever I had taken the snapshot, now I have put something here. So now we have something. Okay, now see how we can create an upload. Okay, now Google Drive created. Okay, now I can create file. I can upload files. Okay, I can create, sorry, I know I can create, yeah, files also I can create. Folder I can create, files I can upload, folders I can upload. Okay, then there are many others also, Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Slides, Google Forms, many things we can upload. Okay, we can create actually, and that will be stored in the Google Drive. Okay, now first thing is that folder, right? See here how to create the folder. How to create the folder? This folder. Okay, you click here. Now you can give any name. Okay, today's demo, today's date, today's demo. Okay, to create the folder created. You can store anything. Okay, here folder created. Okay, so this is the folder I have just now created. Okay, so this is the way to create the folder. Now next comes how to upload the file. Right, how to upload the file? See, new file upload. Your browser will open. Okay, suppose some Tripura University logo I'll upload. Okay, or whatever in the folder, in the created folder I'll upload. Okay, I have entered. See, this is like your computer. Okay, in the drive you have entered, this is your folder just now I have created. Now I'll upload a university logo here. File upload. See here. It will be uploaded. Okay, see, now it is in Google Drive. See, what is the benefit? You can log in from anywhere in the world using any computer, using your credentials, and after that you can access these things. See here, this within Drive, I've created the folder. Within the folder, I have the Tripura University logo. Now, what is next? The next is folder upload. So entire folder I can also upload, right? So entire folder I can upload. Any folder I can take, like this AICT or like this folder I will be taking. Okay, see here, upload. See, folder is uploading. Okay, see here, folder is getting uploaded. Folder is uploaded. Okay, see the folder. This is the folder. This is new. So this is folder. Okay. So within my drive, just now I created this folder. Within this folder, I have uploaded this another folder. Okay. So this is the way folder. Now Google Docs, I'll be discussing it later on. That's why I'm keeping it. Okay. I'm not discussing it right now. Now, next one is the computer. See here, what is the next step? See, this is my drive. Okay. And next is computer. Okay, means you can sync any computer with your Google Drive. How? Here, if that computer is on, then it will be showing that computer to which it is synced. Currently it is not synced with any computer, that's why it's not showing anything. How you can do it? See here, learn more. From here you will see it's very simple. For Mac or Windows, okay, suppose for Windows you have to download the backup sync, and after that you follow these steps, just next, click, and your work is done. Okay, then after that what will happen? Like a drive, like C drive, D drive, your Google Drive will also appear in your My Computer, under My Computer. Okay, you copy and paste anything there, you'll be feeling that okay, this is a drive within your computer, but simultaneously whenever you copy and paste, immediately that will be started uploading in your Google Drive. Okay, in this Google Drive it will be immediately starting uploaded. Okay, it will not be, means you don't have to do anything, automatically it will be uploaded. If you delete anything, automatically it will be deleted. Means whatever the content in your Google Drives are, those things will be there in that drive to which the computer is synced. Okay, it will not use any space of your hard disk. If the computer is connected to the internet, that Google Drive will be displayed to you, and you can access the Google Drive like any other drive in your computer. Like it will be appearing like this. I have Windows. Okay, yeah, like this C drive, like Google Drive, it will appear. Okay, something like that, it will appear. Like you will feel that this is within your computer, but actually not. It is in the whatever you are saving, or temporarily it is storing in the real computer's RAM, but after that it will be moving through internet to the Google server. Okay, so this is sync. Okay, sync with a computer. Now, uh, now the is third tab is what? Shared with me. Okay, if any document is shared with you, then you can see it. Like this document is shared with this, right now one has been shared. Okay, so I can use my another account and share something else, right? Okay, I want to share with this, share some document with this particular Google Drive. So I have to first select it. It is slow. I don't know why, but yeah, it's selected, right? Now you click here, share classroom, right? I can share it. Now let me see the document first. What is the email address? I forgot actually. Demo ITTU. Okay, fine. So I'll be sharing this. Demo. Sorry. Demo ITTU. Okay. So this with this I'll be sharing. Send. See. See. Just now I've shared, right? Whatever the content is, it is there with me. It is there with me. Okay. So this is shared. Okay. So this is shared. Through this, whatever things are shared to you, you can see it. Any other person who has shared any folder to you, you can see it. Now the third one is the recent. Means recent means whatever files you have opened recently. Is all these things you have uploaded recently, so the files, so these are actually shown last week, earlier week, this month, earlier month, this everything is here. Okay, so this is recent. Okay, now so these are the different things which are present. Now then start, you can start any document. Okay, and that is not, you can use it, you can just to identify some important document, you can do it. Currently I have not started anything, so nothing is start. And trash, if you delete something, it will be in your trash, like in your recycle bin in your computer, so it will be there for 30 days. See, it says that 30 days, and after 30 days trash will be cleared, or you can empty it also. Okay, you can empty it also. Suppose I delete something. Okay, just suppose this thing I delete. See, deleted, right? Remove to trash. Move to trash. See, in the trash I have this. So empty trash I click. Delete forever. Yes. It will be gone. Finished. Right? So these are the different things in your Google Drive. Okay. But whatever you can store, the limit is free is 15 GB, up to 15 GB. After that you have to pay. So this was your Google Drive. Then comes your sharing. Also I've shown you, right? Sharing and everything. Okay, fine. Now Google Sheets. Google Sheets, Excel. It's something. It's something. No, it's actually Excel. Okay, it's actually your Excel. And how you can access it? See here in your Google, from your Google Drive. You can go to, and many ways you can do it. Okay, directly you can type sheets.google.com and it will be opened. Directly you can click here, it will be opened, or you can type this URL, it will be opened, or from Google Drive itself you can go. Right, you can go. How? See, this is the icon. This is the icon. This is the icon where you should to click for getting in the Excel. See this, and this sheets, Google Sheets. Okay, I'm just clicking it. It will be taking some time. Yeah, see, this is your sheets, Google Sheets. Okay, this is your Google Sheets. Okay, so you click here. See, this thing has opened. See, whatever just now I opened, that is there. Okay? Now these are actually templates. Template means layout. Okay, how it will look like. So we can create blank document by clicking here, blank document, or you can follow any template also. Okay, calendar format, monthly
Sir,
basis.
your screen is not visible.
My screen is not visible.
Yes,
No, no,
sir.
no, no.
Yes, sir.
Okay, wait, just now it has gone invisible or
Yes, yes, yes. Just if you
okay, just now. Let me
you
again.
can share the entire screen, I guess.
Yeah, I have shared actually, but I don't know. It's showing that entire screen is shared and okay, fine. Again. Yeah, now it's visible.
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is
Okay,
visible.
fine. I think up to Google Drive, whatever I discussed, I think you have seen, right? It's there, right? Google Drive, everything you have seen, whatever up to how much we have you have seen. Just tell me. This portion, sharing portion, this you have seen. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
sir.
Any of the students
No,
tell
sir.
this sharing portion. They have not seen this portion. Okay, up to how much you have seen? You can tell me immediately. Okay, if there is some problem issues in sharing the screen, you just inform me immediately. Okay, just I'm again repeating the sharing process. Okay, sharing process. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. See, see some document. Okay, this is my another Google Drive. Okay, I want to share. Suppose this. See, currently, see, share with me. Share with me. Currently, we have two folders shared. By whom? By this drive. Okay. Now I can suppose I want to share this. I want to share this particular document. Now how I can share it? I can click here. Okay. Now I have to write. So this demo, right? Now see currently see what I have in the sharing classroom and art and challenge. Okay, two things. Now I am sharing another folder AICT project applications like that. Okay. So now please send share anyway. See it got started. Okay, fine. And the screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So now see is now shared. Okay. So this is sharing. Now recent will show you about whatever recent file you have opened or whatever you have showed recently. Then star will show any document you have starred. That will be in the star. And thrash means you have suppose deleted something. Okay, something I suppose delete. Suppose this document, something. Suppose this, I delete this. Delete. Just wait. Suppose I delete this. I delete this logo, university logo. Okay. It's not getting selected. Yeah, suppose my photo. See, deleted, right? It is there in the sheets. There is thresh. Okay. From thresh now, see, it will be there for 30 days. Now, if it is after that, if it is, it will be deleted, or I can empty the thresh. See, you can empty the thresh also. Okay. So these are the different functionalities of Google Drive. Okay. So these are the different functionalities of Google Drive. Now I'll be moving to the next section, that will be Sheets, Google Sheets. Okay. So how to go to Google Sheets? See, how to go to Google Sheets. This, okay. Here you see, you have this icon, Sheets, Google Sheets, okay. So you click here. This will be opened, okay. So these are different templates. These are different templates. Templates are nothing but design, okay. So you can create blank sheet by clicking here. So I'm creating a blank sheet. Okay, so this is the blank sheet, right? So this is the blank sheet. Now see, this is the name. You can give any name, okay? Like some name I've given. Suppose tu_2, or some name I've given. Okay, some name I've given. So like your Excel, see everything you have, files, edit, view, insert, most of the things you have, okay? But only difference is that it is not in your computer, it is in Google server, it is in the cloud, okay? So browsers you are using it. You don't need any software. From mobile phones also you can use it, from laptops also, from any mobile, any laptop, and so no specification also not required. You need only one browser. So that is the only criteria, okay? So this is the way you can rename it, okay. You can enter data here like 20, 40, like 50, right, like 60, right. You can enter data here, okay. And you can see, what you can do, you can do operations also, right. I'm doing, suppose, summation of this, okay, formula. So equal to, see, sum a1 to, sorry, sum a1 to a4. Means Excel. See, implemented. That really implemented. Just wait a minute, okay? My VirtualBox is actually creating trouble. I'm just closing it off. Just wait a minute. I thought it will be useful, but it is creating trouble. Yeah, yeah, fine. Now it will work fine. So this is the summation. We can do it, right? So this is the way we can write any function. We can write any function, and that will be used. And that will be used. See, we have new documents also. I can open. Import means directly from Excel, from this computer, directly it can be taken. You can make a copy, you can email somebody, you can download it. See what are the options available. If you can download it XXL, you can ODS, means Linux format, PDF format also you can download, okay. So version history, see, suppose you are working in collaboration, and a lot of people are changing the PDF, no, sorry, this one, Excel, okay. Now MS Sheet, sorry, Google Sheet. So now you can see the history also, see the history. See the history. Today I have created, I have now modified, okay, whatever history, 2 edits, okay. First edit is entire line. See, what was the first edit? Nothing, I have created only. Second edit is today itself I have created this, okay. So history also you can see, okay, who has done what. You can share it with anybody, you can share it, and after that After that, means it will be, you can see who has changed what. Okay, then see here, see this is the icon for function. Okay, lot of inbuilt functions are there. See average, you select it, select any of the text, average, directly see it is coming. Okay, you can write here. Okay, these are the tools which are available in the sheets. And see, one thing you must have observed, that you see it is applicable everywhere. Okay, see, you don't have any save button, don't have any save button. Everything whatever you do, that will be saved automatically, that will be saved automatically, and you don't have to do any controllers every time, you don't have to press. Okay, so that thing you are free from, so you don't have to do that. So this is this thing I've shown this, right? This blank document also I've shown, this data entry also I've shown, versions also I've shown you, right? Another thing is notification. Suppose you have shared with anybody, share the Excel sheet with anybody. Suppose this is shared, right? See, where shall I have seen it? I'm not getting it now. To drive, yeah, share. This is share. Okay, you can share it. You can write any name and it will be available at that email. It takes some time. That's why I'm not doing it now. Okay, it takes some time. So now you can share it. Now you can check. Suppose you are the owner. You can check when it is updated. Some alert will be sent to you. See, any changes. If any changes are made, then email will be sent to this. Or user submits a form. Any change you do, notify me immediately. It may be a daily digest or it may be right away, means immediately. Suppose this person has added one number, so something like that email will be sent. Okay, or in a day, entire day's summary will be sent, one email per day. So there is option, we can select it, and after that you can save it, and any changes made, it will be notified to email address which is associated with this particular Google Sheet, which is this. In this case, it is demo ITTU. So this actually, with this you will be email address, you will be having those emails, actually alerts. Okay. Okay. So now another thing is the notification. Okay, now another is graph. We often use this Excel. Nowadays we don't actually much, we don't use much this, but people can use that also. Okay, see this, suppose this I want to plot in a graph. So what I do, chart, insert the chart. I have to click here. See, chart will be created. Bar chart is created, right? You can create this chart, that chart, in many ways you can represent. Many ways you can represent. Okay, so this also you can create online using your Excel. Using your Excel, you can create it online. Okay, so this is also another facility. It means lot of facilities are there. Okay, as you can click, you will see lot of facilities are there. Lot of things you can do. So you can just click and you can understand also. Now, what I will discuss right now. So these formulas also I have discussed. Okay. Formula also I have discussed. Now Google Docs. Another thing available in Google is Google Docs. See this Google Doc. You can see, you can go from Drive also. Okay, you can go directly from Google also. Just let me close it. Yeah, from here also see Google Doc. This is Docs. You can click here. Doc will open. Okay, doc means your something like not that advanced, but yes, it is something like your MS Office. Okay, but open source, it's free. You don't have to pay anything. Nobody will catch you for working on this. So now, see here, you can write University. Tripura University. Automatically it is stored. See here also you don't have any store button. Okay, so automatically it is stored. You don't have to click anywhere to store. See saving, saving. See saving. Okay, and saved in the drive. So where it is stored in the drive. You can name it. You can give any name like um, I give it today's class. Okay, today's class underscore one. I have named like this. Now you see where it is stored in the Google Drive. It is stored. See, I am writing in doc, but what is where it is an application I am using, but content is stored where in the Google Drive. See here, whether it has come yet or not, I don't know. No, not yet. It has come. Yeah, today's class. You see this. If I open this, exactly this document will open. Actually, it will be stored in this Google Drive. Okay, so this is your Google Doc, and you can share it. Share why? Suppose you are writing some assignment or paper with somebody else, and that person will suppose is writing an introduction, and you are writing a related work. Simultaneously, you can write. There is no issue. Okay. Only same thing you should not modify at the same time. So different templates also you can have. You can draw. Okay. Make a copy. You can download it using in different formats. See what are the different formats you can download. In PDF format also you can download. Whatever you write here, you can write download in PDF format also. Okay. So version, same thing, version history, these things are available. See, whoever has created what changes have been made, everything, you can rename it. You can rename it, or just you can click here and you can name it. Okay, then you can delete it, move it, like move to trash. So many things you can do. Okay, same copy paste and everything, undo, redo, almost everything will have. Okay, this is the entire tool. Like I think MS Word you have already read, so most of the thing you can do. The equations also you can insert, right? So formats also, there are different formats. So you can do almost all the things here. So this is Google Docs. Okay, so this is the icon and everything, that those things actually I have written for this side. Actually I have written this in my slides. Okay, you can change it, change the name, how to save, automatically it gets saved. Okay, and see here this to drive, we have already seen it. Okay, it is automatically saved, and you can share it also, like in the Excel you can share it also like this. Where is share? Yeah, this is share. Okay, you can click here. You can write any email address, and with that person this document will be shared. Okay, so this is your Google Doc. Now the next one is Google Slides. Slides are often required for presentation, right? If you want to present something, we need slides. Now that is available in the Google also, free of cost. Okay, you can write it. From where I'll get it? Again from Google Drive, or from directly from Google also you can get it. Like from Google. See, from Google also you can get it. See this symbol is there. Or Google products, directly you type, you will get it. These slides. Okay. So I'm opening from here, I'll be opening from here also. Here, so now see slides. Slides will open now. Google Slides. Okay. So these are the templates. you can follow any of the templates, or you can open a blank. You can open a blank. Okay. You can open a blank. You can write a title. Okay. Just wait a minute. Okay. Just wait a minute. Um, so now see, this is your slide. Okay. This is the slide. Here you can write that suppose computer skill. Computer skill. And creating the slide. Okay. Subtitle my name I can write. And write like this. And again at the same time here again it is name you can give. Your computer skill name is given, but you can write today's class underscore 2. Okay. So now you can write the presentation. So here see you have various themes. See, these are the themes. Any of the themes, suppose this theme I choose. See, my layout changes. Okay. So theme changes. So any of the theme I can choose. Any of the theme. Whatever I wish. Or if I don't like any of the theme, I can import it. I can import it from my computer, from any presentation. I can import it, and it will be there in the Google Drive. Google Drive, no, sorry. Here, yeah, of course, in the Google Drive, but here itself, the list of themes, and you can select. Okay. Then, what you can do? Another thing is that see, all the things are almost same. You can share it also, like in Docs, you can share it also. Okay. See, directly you can press Control N, or you can just click here to get a new slide. Here you just write outline, right? I write outline. Then you can give a insert. I don't know actually where is the bullet. Of course, it will be there somewhere. Okay, bullet will be there. I can write anything. Outline number 1, so ABCD. Number 2, like that I can prepare my slides. Okay, I can prepare my slides online. See, I don't have MS Office, then also I'm preparing the slides. So much facility is given by Google for free of cost. And now after that, after I write everything, I can download it. Then what are the formats? See the lot of format: PPTX, OTB, PDF, TXT. See, so many formats are available. Okay, so these things you have to do. Collaboratively also you can create by sharing, or by clicking this you can share it, and collaboratively also you can prepare it. And once you prepare collaboratively, you can check the history also. You can check the history. So every details is available with you. Every details. Okay. Then you have edit here, copy, paste, formatting, right? You have this view. What is the view? It is updating, right? Insert tables, you can insert charts, you can insert diagram, you can insert lines, you can insert image, you can insert text box, you can have in slides we use text box, right? So those things you can do. Now format, you can write slides, duplicate slides, clip, everything you can have. Then arrange tools, see, spell checking, for spelling also you can put. So many things. Okay. So lot of features are given here. You can simply prepare the slide, and after that you can download it, and your job is done. Your slide is prepared without having MS Office in your computer. You can prepare your slides in any computer. Okay. So this is my Google Slides. Okay, so actually I've written all these points so that I don't forget. So I provide this, right? I provide this. This is the icon, and these are the themes available. We have actually gone for this blank, right? Now, theme you can choose from here, right? By scrolling down, you can import also from here, right? You can import. These are the steps written for import theme, upload the theme. Okay, then this is the import, right? And what happens? See, we haven't seen actually import. What if we click? What has actually happened? See, if we click here import, you can upload from here. So select a file from your device, and that thing will be applied. That thing will be available here. Okay, you can use that thing. So this thing also we discuss. Now, see, it's here actually. It's actually a very capable tool. So here, your this presentation, it's very much Google Slides actually is very capable tool. How you can create many things. What I mean by many things means you see. Now today's class, see, let me see. See, I've created the document. Where the document is stored? This document is stored in the class. See, today's class, of course, should be there. I don't know. Yeah. Computer skill, right? Name has not yet been changed. If I refresh, of course, I'll get it name changed, right? Uh, yeah, today's class. See this slide. Storing is done in Google Drive. Whatever you do, that is stored in the Google Drive, and it will be within your 15 GB quota. Okay. So while doing anything in the Google, do carefully because you are exhausting your quota of 15 GB, free quota of 15 GB. Next, you have to pay. Okay. So this is the first thing. Other than that, see, you can use the slides, Google Slides for other purposes also, right? Like I've created a blank document. Okay, I can change the page setup. See, there is a page setup tab. Page setup. I can change the page setup. Okay, I can custom the page setup, and I can actually configure it to prepare different things like flyer, like invitation card. Many things I can design. Okay, many things I can design. Many sizes I can prepare. Many things it will be creating. So through this, I can create many things. Right? Page setup. Suppose one actually size I have written like a flyer 8.5 11 letter size. Okay. If I set it 8.5 and 11, 8.5, 8.5 and 11, and here I can choose any of the templates. This is not for slides. Okay, this is not for slides. I can choose any template, and I can now prepare an invitation card, right? Tripura University, right? Bracket Central University. So I can choose the bracket here. Just I'm just showing you. Okay, it will not be a very good looking thing, but see, I'm arranging this everything. Okay, it is giving you this facility, online workshop. Where is the font? Font I have edited. I think in this one. Yeah, I can select from here. I think, right? Font, format options. No. But anyway, fonts will be there. Anyway, around. Okay, so it will be there. You can make it from an online workshop on computer skill. Mm, yeah, it is hidden here. Font size, I increase font size. Okay, so text box size also I increase, and see here, immediately it will come. See, this is one kind of advertisement, right? And I have prepared it using Google Docs only. Nothing extra, no software, nothing. Okay, just only using Google Drive. I have prepared it, and that is fine. That is fine means not that good, but of course, no, some way you can use it, right? So see, some content I have prepared using Google presentation. Okay, so it's not only for preparing presentation, multi-purpose, many things. And after that, you prepare, you download the PDF format, and everything will be done. Means you can download it and you can print it. Do many things. Okay, so this is one of the things. So there are different sizes you can specify, and after that, you'll be able to do the changes. Okay, this thing actually have written. Another we use frequently, right? You also use frequently, that is Google Calendar. Calendar means for setting up events. And now, later on, what we can do for calling the meetings also, like where is the calendar? See, lot of applications. Okay, it's very difficult to see Google Contacts, whatever I said. Okay, calendar. Where is the calendar? I'm not getting it actually. Yeah, calendar. Yeah, Google Calendar. we we can set classes, we can set meetings using this, right? Suppose some meeting I want to set here, right? Suppose meeting, title is meeting. Now date is 11:30 to 12 tomorrow. Okay, Friday's day. So you can write add guests. So I'm adding myself. So you need not in him as a rate to the unit.ac.in. Okay, I can write like this, and after that I can enter. See, my everything is done. I need to send the email only. See, and guest permissions. See, here permissions are there. Modify the event, invite others. See this. If you do not want your meeting is very closed and nobody should know it, nobody should know about the meeting, or nobody should be able to join without your permission. Others cannot invite others, so you can unclick it. Okay, if you want that only others should not know about who is actually joining the meeting. Okay, one should not know about the others, who is the other member or who is joining in the meeting. You can uncheck this also. Okay, after that you can send the email and your meeting is set. Okay, so by this way you can set the meeting. So this is Google Calendar. Nowadays it is exhaustively actually used by us. Okay, I don't know about you, but it is exhaustively used by us. So this is a snapshot I have taken. Another is Google Sites. Okay, nowadays people make their own sites. People pay money also, right? And money also for their sites. But you can do it without paying a single penny using your Google facility. Okay. Uh, I don't know directly it will be visible or not, but if I see all the products, then it will be uh, available, of course. Okay, so this is the entire thing. Now, sites, yeah, sites, right? Google sites, see Google sites, similar view. Okay, similar view, but you see You can create a blank site. Page name, computer skill. Suppose I write, okay. A computer skill. Okay, computer skill. Now I can add more text here. Okay, I can design my slides in my site many ways. Okay, by Department of IT, suppose. Okay, you can change the font also. Okay, you can change the font also. Okay, so now see the layout, how the page should look like. Now see, you can use it, see, image. You can give your image here, and you can write the text also. Okay. After that, you can publish it. Once you give publish, then I'm just showing you these are the many layouts. Many layouts. You can put text here. You can put text here. Some image here. You can put text or image here. Right? You can click here. Write some text. So many ways you can design your site. Okay. What are the themes? See, different themes are there. The different themes are there. You can use the themes. If you use the theme, see, click here and the theme, see, computer skill is theme is applied. Okay, so many ways you can do it. And after that, pages, see pages. This is home page. This is your home page. The home page. One site. I've created the one site. If I want to have new page, I can have the name under the subjects. Subjects. And under home, say home, then subjects, like that. Okay, so by that way you can add as many things as possible, and after that you publish what is the web address you want to have. Okay, any web address which, if it is available, it will be given to you. Okay, and after that you publish. If you type that web address, this page will appear. That is totally under your control, but it is free. Okay, you don't have to pay anything for that. It is free, but totally your website, totally under your control. You don't have to depend on anybody else, right? People do create their, like, for me I have just wait. Okay, just example I'm showing you. Okay, I've linked with Google, this Google, with my Google Scholar account. Just wait. Suppose this is my home page. Suppose I have designed it for myself. Okay, in my website, everything is there. This is also helpful for you also. People can check that what you are doing actually. See, I have uploaded syllabus, question, lesson plan, something. These things I did. Okay, minimum things actually I maintain. Okay, only research interest publication. Only that much few things only I maintain. Okay, and these projects or contributions, these things actually I do. Okay, see, this site is maintained by me, but I don't have to pay anything. Okay, see, many times I have created many things you can do. Okay, my slide is my this website is not that fancy. People make very good website. Okay, my website in fact is very bad. Only for information, that's fine. But now no photo, nothing much. Only my photo is available. Nothing much is available. Few of information is there, which is sometimes available to others. Sometimes no, every time is available to others. Useful to others sometimes, but for me it is very useful because every time I update my web page. Now, if you update your web page every time, then what will happen? Suppose suddenly you require what are the publications or what are the things you did this last academic year. Immediately I can take that thing from my website. So one kind of record it is keeping, right? It is increasing my visibility also. So you have a lot of benefits. You can have your own website or some your business also. If you want to open business later on, you can rent a domain, of course, if you have a bigger business. But for smaller businesses, you can maintain a Google site also. Okay, but of course, business means I'm not saying that. Yeah, there is one criteria for business. I don't think you can use it because for your personal use only you can use it because it is for personal use only. Okay, uh, like you are working somewhere, you want to maintain a profile of yours. You are not satisfied with your organization's profile maintenance because you have to every time you want to send any you have to update anything or update any information, you have to email somebody and that person will update. That was long process. So you maintain your own website. Then if you require any kind of a modification, immediately you can do it. Immediately you can do it, and it is you can publish it. Once it is published, means it is available in the public domain. Okay, so this is the way you can use the Google sites. Okay, so these are the Google things. Google, no, these are the various applications. A lot of applications you have. Only few of them only I'm discussing. So these are a few of the things actually I wanted to discuss. So Google Sites. So this is a symbol which I have already discussed. This is a symbol. You click here and after that it will open. And after that you can choose any of the template and you can create your own site and you can put as many information as required. Okay. So to summarize, if I tell you that it is we discussed about Google Drive, various usage, then Google Sheets, Google Docs, okay, Google Docs, and then Google Slides also we discussed, right? Google Calendar we discussed, Google Sites also we discussed, right? So these are the things we discussed. So if you have these are the references actually have taken from different websites or different web contents. Now, if you want to read further, you can follow other texts or other contents available in the internet. So I'm just giving you one platform only. Okay. So thank you. If you have any queries, you can ask.
You have any queries? Then sir is there.
Yeah, anybody having any queries, you can ask. Okay, so I don't think you have much queries, right? I hope all of you have understood.
So, email ID is available in the website. So, if you have any queries, you can ask sir. So, I would like to say thank you, sir, for his two sessions, and hope the students have benefited. This earlier lecture is available online. This lecture also will be uploading soon. So if you want to refer on a later date,